Guys, welcome back to part 2. We were in the middle of placing one circle into each of our 8 groups until we got to a total amount of 64. We were in the middle of counting on from 56. 56 was here. Then I had 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Sorry that cut off. But basically, we have taught kids the strategy. You are literally taking a total amount and dividing it equally. That is what division actually means, okay? When I do that, I can then see how many I have in each group, okay? Now, here is what they did. So the answer was 64 divided by 8 equaled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 in each group. They did a break apart strategy to try to make this simpler. So they took 24 of those dots, 8, 16, 24, and put that as a group, 24 divided into 8s. And then they have their other part, which would be 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. If I have 40 divided by 8, that would be 5. If I have 24 divided by 8, that would be 3. This was 5 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 40 dots divided into 8s was 5 groups. 24 dots divided into 8s was 3 groups. If I place those together, if I put them all back together, it makes 8. Okay? This is break apart. This is bonus. Again, I'm not as worried if your child understands this strategy. We are going to continue working on it. They will get there. But for now, my goal is, can they produce a picture to show a strategy to solve 64 divided by 8? All right, looking at our last question on this topic quiz. Eva puts 30 pictures equally into 6 rows. The first thing we always tell students is read carefully, and then ask yourself, what have they told me? Do I know how many groups there are, how many are in each group, or the total amount? I'm going to know 2 things, and I have to find out 1. So again, in multiplication and division, there are groups, how many are in each group, and a total amount. When I read this story problem, I know that the total amount of pictures is 30. Division always starts with the total. I am dividing. It says she is equally putting them into 6 rows. Rows represent a way to group. I have 6 groups. The total amount is 30. Division always starts with the total. So I am looking for a division problem that has 30 things divided into 6 groups. However, I could also think of this as a missing add-in problem. I have 6 groups and that have this many pictures in a group, and it totals 30. This would also be the same answer. It would be another way to get the answer, okay? Because we're representing groups, the total amount, we are all looking for how many pictures were in each group, okay? Then the last part is to ask them to actually show how they would solve that. They need to draw 6 rows or 6 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, when I am drawing rows and I am placing a total amount, I go and make sure there is one picture in each row because the rows are groups. Okay, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each row got 1 before I start putting additional pictures. Then I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, staying organized and keeping track as I count. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Going back to what they asked how many pictures does Eva put into each row? Okay, each row has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures. 30 divided by 6 equals 5. 6 times 5 equals 30. I hope this was helpful. Happy studying.